Through the medium of ceramics, I'm exploring what it might mean to be fragile and vulnerable, open and closed, aggressive and at times breakable in the 21st century. As a contemporary human, I fly and drive, tweet and text. I complicitly shop and compulsively build. This all weighs heavily on me and on my environment. Why? To find a sense of belonging, to connect with others, to feel at home among the things around me. This kind of nomadic behavior, I've never lived anywhere longer than 5 years, is embodied in my work. I was educated as a potter, and this intensive hands-on learning with raw materials led me to work that is sculptural, site-responsive, and restless. I work with intensively repetitive handwork and a high level of attention to detail, almost obsessive. I'm hoping that this echoes the labor of ancient artisans. I'm also very interested in that point of tension between construction and collapse, that point of balance before something teeters and is possibly lost or shattered. For me, ceramics is a medium that allows fragility and brittleness to be live in my practice. In the UK, I was invited to build an installation at the Middlesbrough Institute of Modern Art. I looked at the space and I met the curator, James Beaton, and I invited him to put on a suit and to crawl through a tube that came out of the wall high up above the audience and to break open the pieces that I had skewered into space in front of the audience. I've been talking to a friend, Dr. Kyoto Fields, a professor of philosophy. There's one idea that there's no existence of objects with parts in reality, with proper parts. Instead, there are simples or objects that have improper parts. Things can never be whole because of this. This brings us to Never Whole. Twice a week, one visitor to the museum will be selected to crack open one of 12 porcelain skinned pieces that are in the space. It's part Neverland, where you don't have to be a grown-up, and part Rabbit Hole, where adventures can happen. I'm Linda Sormin, and my submission for this year's RBC Emerging Artist Award is Never Whole.